Your thought will become your word. Your word will become your action. Your action will become your habit. Your habit will become your destiny. Anger is a state of being upset, frustrated, and really not happy. When somebody is trying to make us really angry, yeah, we feel we got anger, and everything's gotta be black in our eye, in our mind. We gotta look through it by our feeling. When we feel not good, we're gonna look to any people in negative way. So it is really essential. When we have a negative mindset, everything surrounding us gonna be really, really bad. Not even in the present, but further in the future, everything surrounding us gotta be really bad as well. Our thought is the master. Mahatma Gandhi once said, your thought will become your word. Your word will become your action. Your action will become your habit. Your habit will become your destiny. So everybody, let's be careful, be aware of the way, of the tips, of the approaches, how to control and manage your anger. It is my best honor to have Venerable Minh On to be my guest speaker here. Actually, we're going to be talking about anger and the way to reduce it, the way to control it, to manage it. We have known anger is not a good way in life, and every speaker encourage us not to angry, not to get angry or not to do anything with anger by following our emotion. Emotional heart, yeah, gone sometimes gonna give us the happiness actually, but it's sometimes gonna destroy ourselves as well. So, Venerable, I have some question for you. Why are some people more angry than others? What's in your perspective?
Thank you. My deep respect to you. I am Minh On, and I will answer his question. So, why do some other angry than other? So, without ado, why some other have angry than other? Because they have something in their own, which is environment or about their family, because sometimes or in their family their parents are the person or are the people that always hit each other. So when they are in the childhood, they saw their parents do anything or do the activity bad activity that give them to know their activity. So that's why they are can be a person who are think in negative thought. So this is the type of the person that are angry than the other, and more one is environment. So when they go to anywhere, I mean it outside, they are so many people always do activity, bad activity. So this is the bad way, or this is the bad habit that give them to notice this activity, and they will follow it when they are grown. Yeah. So this is really growth that we do not follow this, and we really don't want everybody to follow them. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. You got it? Did you catch up? Actually, he mentioned there's two types. Better people more went. Why are some people more angry than others? The first point he mentioned is the environment of the family. When we have grown just a few years, a few age. For example, I was a little child who just only have 7 years, for example, and my parents, my friends, always do anything really bad, like a bad habit, a bad activity, or a bad word, a bad verbal. They always say something negatively, talk to each other negatively in a bad word. or to shout profanity each other every day. So that kind of habit, that kind of word gonna be in my mind every day, every week, every month, and every year. So it is gonna be my characteristic, my personality. So one day somebody who make me really unhappy or angry, probably I gonna react right away with a bad word, a bad activity, or anything like this. And another one is the environment, actually. When we surrounding ourselves with the bad friend, the bad group of people, they're gonna act anything in a bad way as well. So when we go to football field, we're gonna meet anybody who has the same passion as us. They like sports, right? But when we go to another year, like the pub, we're gonna meet only people who like drinking. So when we go to the library, we meet a reader. We meet somebody who likes studying, researching, or do anything positively and impact really good to their life. So that is really essential to surround yourself with positive way. So it is really essential. Don't try to throw it under the bath. Another question I want to ask Venerable: how does anger affect the relationship? For example, like a family or friendship like this.
Thank you again. Exactly, that anger can affect our relationship, such as our friends and our family. When you are in an argument with your parent and suddenly you saw a stick and you take it hit your parent, what would you imagine it? What will it happens? And at this time you are really angry, so that's why you do that. So that's why you are follow your feeling. So this is the bad thing happened. So it really destroy your relationship with your family. Another one is with your close friends. I know some of you have a close friend, even though friends years or 10 years. But I just example for you. If you have a friend and one day you want to be alone, but your friend try to make noise to you, and until you both suddenly you and your friends are fighting each other. So what will happen with you and your friends? So I can imagine that your relationship will be proud. So that's why it's anger can affect our relationship. Thank you.
Yes. Did you understand? She mentions that why and how the anger or outrage affects the relationship. It's really affect. It's really impact negatively. For example, let me mention, he just mentioned in the family. In the family, for example, we have our parents and us in an argument. We are complicated. Actually, we have an argument talking about anything, for example, the economic, the finance, or anything. And then we are not in the same type. Actually, everything's gonna be worse and worse. Just then saw a stick and take it to hit your parents. What's happened? You gonna send to the jail. Everything's negative gonna be happen more and further. Actually, another type is friendship. For example, you have associated with one single friend, one single percent for 10 years. And you suddenly love the same girl. The same girl with your friend, and one day you have an argument with your friend, or you can actually fight each other as a result of the anger for that one friend or one girl. What's happened? Actually, that 10 years relationship gonna be end as a result of it, and everything's bad gonna happen every day, and every week, every month, whenever that your thought in an anger actually. So without further ado, we jump into the third question: how can I manage the anger? For example, For example, like I am in an argument with my friends and they're trying to shout profanity at me and they're trying to do anything or to say any negative verbal to me. But I'm here, get really angry. And do you have any ways or any strategies just to get rid of the anger or just to calm myself down? Do you have it? And what is it? Because our audience are really hungry to know about it. So thank you.
Thank you. So I have 3 tips to start off you, which is to manage your anger. So the first one is when you are in the situation that the bad situation, you can tell yourself to take a deep breath, to count 10 to 1. So count it and breathe it slowly until you get in 1.
Yes.
So, and second is notice yourself that time you are in angry. So if that situation is not important, just get out that situation and go to Arabia or just take something to drink, just like soft drinks or everything that make you feel calm. And the third is meditation. Meditate is very essential because when you are a meditate person, it can give your mind, it can give your body to calm down. They can give you a calm person that are not like other. Because when you are a meditate person, your mind or your angry will be low than other because you can manage your anger. So this is the way that I have experienced myself, and I do it when I in that situation. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Venerable. He has 3 strategies for us to solve with the anger or the outrage. Angry or anger is just a typical or ordinary emotion. Everybody hates it. But I don't recommend that you're gonna try to get it out of it 100%, but just try to reduce it every day, day by day, month by month. Actually, it's not too really complicated. If you strive your best to get it really low down or just to calm yourself, actually you can find it through many things. But he just mentioned only 3 strategies. The first is like have a deep breath. Have a deep breath, a long breath. Calm yourself down by breathing really like long. Breathe out with a long breath in. And another one is drinking water or to find any drink that you love, because the drink is really good and affect positively to our mind.